A change for downtown St. Louis. A popular restaurant and late-night venue will be closing its doors after 11 years. First Alert 4's Nathan Vickers is live with more on Wheelhouse becoming the latest downtown business to shut its doors. Nathan.
That's right, and this is still a popular corner for nightlife in downtown St. Louis. You have the Wheelhouse on this corner, and then over here you see people walking by the tin roof over there. You have the Mizzou, Illinois game tonight, so there's a lot of people out and about downtown tonight. But this is also kind of a neighborhood. There are several apartment buildings around here too, and some of those people have kind of mixed feelings about the nightlife that happens here.
Late night clubs,
my generation is drinking less.
Aren't really Carlos Holmes' thing.
It was okay. Kind of a love-hate relationship.
He lives in the apartments above the Wheelhouse downtown, and at times he's felt wary of some of the late-night disturbances from outside the popular club.
We like a lot of people, that consumed a lot of alcohol, so acting kind of crazy. So on weekends, I tend to just stay in the house and don't come out after 9 o'clock.
St. Louis police told us they've responded to nuisance calls on nearly 60 different nights in the past year, including a fight at the bar on New Year's Day that led to an officer shooting a man with a gun. Police also told us they monitor the area closely on weekends.
That is an area that is frequently monitored by our officers and undercover detectives because of the activity that was occurring outside the establishment.
Others downtown see it as a fun hangout. Sorry to hear about its closure at the end of the year.
It did have pretty good food and pretty cheap drinks, and they had a nice patio area in the back.
The owners of Wheelhouse turned down an interview, but responded to a Facebook inquiry saying, "We had a great run and thankful for 11 years in business downtown. We urge the St. Louis community to continue to support local bars and restaurants."
It did seem like it was a nice venue. It just didn't seem like it probably just didn't amount to what it could have been.
Looks of what I see, they do very good.
With the bar now closing, some who live and work nearby see it as an opportunity for something different.
We do need something different besides all the bars and everything down here. It might stop some of the trouble that happens down here as well.
Possibly something quieter.
If drinks involved, cool, but like somewhere to eat, a restaurant with a chill vibe.
Yeah, and the same people who own the Wheelhouse also own the Midwestern nearby. I had a chance to talk with the owners briefly off camera. They said the Midwestern will stay open here even as the Wheelhouse closes. Reporting live, Nathan Vickers, First Alert 4.
All right, Nathan, thank you.